The Munchins started out in about 2003 when we decided that Jaquana, one of the main characters of the shorter seasons, needed some sidekicks. And in about 2004, when we started filming Lord of the Rings, it was about halfway through production that we realized that we really needed to find a group of characters that were going to be in Munchinton.
The Munchins became more involved, and we did the whole Munchinton thing. They were named the Munchins and stuff. I think it was by Cernicki, I think.
And we came up with the idea of Munchins to kind of give the town a sort of comic side to it, that they were kind of they were naive. They didn't really know what they were doing.
They are not monkeys, which they look very much alike.
The Munchins were actually bought in Florida, like the original two Munchins, way back 1996 or something like that. And those were like the original two Munchins. And from there, the Coxes and the Sarnickis and the Johansons, they bought more and they made more.
We tried out many different types of fur, many different colors, and going through and buying those to create our Munchins.
I think it's great to give a character personality, you know? And like I see some of like my personality traits in Tom, but he's a totally different character than who I am.
At Jedi Wars, we were mostly in a studio, actually. If you notice, a lot of the Munchins were green screened in to create the effect that they were a lot more.
And so in our series, it was kind of fun to build up this race of believable characters because they're just fur puppets, and it was fun to kind of have our crew of people kind of get together and always be behind underneath the scenes. But when you actually are watching the movie, the characters are so believable that they are real people. The city of Munchinton was actually a project that started probably in about 2000, maybe even 1999, when we had built a town that we wanted to resemble something more of Lothlorien from Tolkien's Lord of the Rings.
And they just kept on adding layers and different like sections to the whole city and stuff.
In the movie aspect of it, we were deciding that this would be one of the cities of our towns in Lord of the Rings.
It was kind of difficult to shoot there, and in a way it's kind of a rural area, so there are cars, planes moving by, so we had to work around that.
And it's like 54 feet tall and like, I don't know how many levels, like 8 or 9 or something like that.
In a way, with all the trees, it was really difficult to film there because there may be 15% light in Munchinton itself. Everything else is shadows.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Munchton Last Stand, like working up there. I mean, now we got a lot of experience doing Lord of the Rings and Jedi Wars, and I think